Hello again, Pio Nation. Thank you so much for waiting. Once again, I'm Matt Williamson, and you're watching Marietta College Esports. So right now, we have the lobby set up for our Overwatch team. We'll be going up against Trine University, a very good Overwatch team in the Great Lakes Esports Conference. So since we could be starting in a matter of moments, I want to go over a couple, like one big quick announcement, and then we'll go over the roster. So as you see here, I am wearing our official Marietta Esports jersey. And this isn't just because it is game day, but it's because we have our team store up. That is right, folks. So if you want to get some apparel, then you can do that. So let me get the graphic up here. So we have t-shirts, we have backpacks, we have hoodies, and yes, we have jerseys. So if you want to get any of this stuff, you can go to our two team stores. So bit.ly/MCBSN2021 would have our shirts, hoodies, backpacks, hats, and so forth. We have a separate store for our jerseys, which is bit.ly/MCJersey2021. These are only up for a limited time. You have until Monday, March 15th to place in your orders. So if you're watching this live, you have a little over a week to do it. If you're watching this on YouTube, you may only have a matter of days to get your orders in. A portion of each sale will go towards the esports program. So not only can you get some really awesome esports swag, but you would also be helping fund our esports program with a variety of things. But yeah, so please be sure to check that out. So once again, bit.ly/MCBSN2021 and bit.ly/MCJersey2021. The links are also on our social media pages on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So if you're not following us on those places yet, please be sure to do so at Marietta Esports. But all right, since we're getting started up pretty soon, let's take a look at the roster for our Overwatch team. So at tank, we will have freshman Mason Flash Harmful Hades and junior Drayton Piper Shaken Dwarf. At DPS, we are going to have sophomore Caleb Brownie Shadow Dragon and freshman Corey McFan C4 Gamer. And then at support, we'll have junior Morgan White Poseidon. I think he'll be playing on Neptune. He has 2 accounts. And then we'll also have freshman Tyler Salnicho Azadale playing. And then we have our coach, Derek Games Grump Games. But okay, yeah, so I was talking about before. Trine is a very good team, and Marietta has played against some very good opponents in the GLEC. So a lot of the Overwatch teams in the GLEC are very good. In fact, actually, not just most, all of them are very good. So Marietta has struggled to get some wins in the Great Lakes Esports Conference. We'll see how things go today. Like I said, Trine's a very good team, but I think Marietta has been improving a lot in terms of communication, positioning, compositions, and being comfortable with certain heroes. So we will see how things go with that. While we're waiting, I'll go over a couple of other quick announcements here. So I mean, we just to kind of update on our schedule. This is not completely updated because we have a reschedule with our Rainbow Six match, but our Rocket League team just had a great win against Muskingum 3-1. After this match, our League of Legends team will have its shot at Muskingum. So that will be either like at 1 o'clock or as soon as this match is over. And then tonight, our Rainbow Six team will be playing against Elon University at 8 o'clock. So it was not last night. It will be later tonight. So hopefully you'll be back for that. Also, we are always looking for players for our esports program. So if you are a Marietta College student, please be sure to reach out to me. We are definitely looking into bolstering the rosters for all of our teams, whether it's League of Legends, Overwatch, Rocket League, or Rainbow Six. But we are also considering teams in Valorant and Hearthstone. We've had some inquiries about that. So all I need to do is just find 5 people who say, yeah, I want to play Valorant, and we can get a Valorant team. I need 3 people to say, I want to play Hearthstone, and we can get Hearthstone up and running. But if you are a high school senior, we do give scholarships for participating in our esports program. So it's a 3-step process. So you fill out our recruitment form, bit.ly/mcrecruit. You would apply for admissions. So you would go to marietta.edu/apply. Give me a second here, folks. Putting some stuff in the chat here. There we go. But yeah, so then you would apply for admission at marietta.edu/apply, and then you can schedule for a tryout, bit.ly/MC esport tryout. Now we do Now, today we technically have tryouts scheduled, so it may be little too late to sign up for that. However, we will be having tryouts later on in March and in April, but time is running out. We only have so many scholarships to give out, so if you are thinking about coming to Marietta College for esports, I would suggest trying to sign up for a tryout sooner rather than later. If you wait until late April, we might go, sorry, we've given out all of our scholarships. We don't have anything left to give. So make sure that you do sign up for that. All right, I am getting the ready checks in. So let me get the audio up and running. This is going to be a best of 5 series, and it looks like Busan will be the first map. Trine is ready, so I'm waiting for Marietta to be ready. So once both teams are ready, we will get this first game underway. Still waiting for Marietta to say that they're ready. I don't think they're ready. Okay, Marietta is now saying that they're ready. And let's get things going here.
Now traveling to Busan.
Let me get the audio up a little bit. Here's some of the game audio. There we go. Should be able to hear that okay now. All right. So it looks like Trine's going to be the blue team. Marietta will be the red team. Which means I don't have the right overlay. Give me a second here, folks. Let's try this again. There we go. That's so much better. That's the correct overlay.
Ready for battle.
All right. So it looks like Marietta is going to go with a Diva Rhine combo with McCree and May as DPS, and Asdale loves playing the Lucio. Neptune loves playing the Baptiste. So that's not too surprising. Looks like Trine's going to be going with kind of a dive composition with Ball and Winston, and then using Genji and Tracer. Yeah, this is a very dive-heavy comp for Trine. So we'll see if Marietta can counter that. Marietta, I think, has a pretty good counter for the dive, but let's just see how things go. Shakendorf is going to go out to try to scout to see what Trine is going to be playing, and now Marietta's going to be converging over to the left side. Ball's going to go in to cause some disruption. The May wall comes out and Immortality Field, but the Immortality Field does go down. Stego is going to be coming in, causing disruption, and we already see 1-for-1 trades going on here. But Marietta is getting a couple of kills, so now they're going to get onto the point, trying to disrupt the Winston. The Ball is back. So Marietta is trying to take this point. Shakendorf does end up going down. Immortality will come out for Neptune, but Marietta is holding off. Winston does end up falling, but Trine is still contesting, so everyone's just fighting for the point. Shatter does come out, takes out the Genji. So that's 2 down for Trine. Can Marietta follow up with this? They're so close to taking the point, but Trine's doing everything can to hold, and it's just the Tracer. And Marietta will get the point first. Now Winston's going to fall, so Marietta's got control of the point so far, and they have a beat for the ult ready, but Stego looks like has mines ready for Trine. Now it looks like Trine's going to be positioning over to the left side, trying to group up. Marietta catches this, and they're going to try to see if they can catch an early pick. But now we see Ghost Dog going in for the back lines. Mine's going to come out for Stego. Going to see if they can use his mine to take out people. Immortality Field is coming out for Marietta. And here comes Primal and Diva Bomb. 2 for Marietta have fallen at this point. Trine is working on trying to capture the point. Harmful Hades is going to try to disrupt as much as possible. And Trine will now capture the point. But Marietta does get to 43%. So now Marietta is going to have to regroup, although Shakendorf is going to fall and going to get staggered a little bit. So right now, Beat is ready, Blizzard's ready for Marietta, although Blade is ready for Genji, and Rally is ready for Steam over on Trine's side. So Marietta's going to rotate around to the right side. Although Stego's going to be coming out, and Genji Blade's going to take out 2 for Marietta. Beat's going to come out to try to keep the rest of the Pioneers up, but 2 have already fallen for Marietta. The Trine is going to just jump on this and take out the entire team. Now Marietta's going to have to try something again. They used the beat to try to defend against that, but it just was not enough. Although several ults are going to be ready for Marietta soon. We already have Window ready. We have Blizzard, Shatter, and Deadeye is just about ready to go. Now Marietta's going to try to make a push over on the left side. And here comes the Blizzard for Marietta. Stego does take out Shadow Dragon though. And Winston's going to try to make a play. Blizzard doesn't really catch anyone. And Stego there getting 2 kills. But yeah, Trine's just doing a good job of holding off the point. Marietta was able to get that first point, but now they're having trouble getting the picks that they need. Now the point's at 85%. This may be the last fight for Marietta. They do have 3 ults ready to go. So now would be the time to go in and make a play. But Stego's going to be coming in, and here comes Winston to try to disrupt Marietta. Neptune does end up falling, but Genji falls, so it's a 1-for-1. C4 Gamer's going to go down, and we see Sacred Dwarf trying to contest the point. They need to fight onto that point, but most of the Pioneers have fallen. Shadow comes out and does catch one. Right now, Mary's got to get back to the point. Sacred Dwarf's trying to hold as long as he can. But it looks like that Trine is going to take the first round. So it was a good effort, but it was just really hard to play against the ball there going in and causing disruptions.
Ready for battle.
So we'll see if Marietta can hold against that. Looks like we're going to see similar composition from last round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture.
So we'll see how Marietta responds to this. Go take a look. Sacred Dwarf once again is going to try to do a little bit of scouting. But he's going to have to fall back. He's going to start getting poked down if he's not careful. Stego comes in the back lines trying to cause disruption for Marietta. Now they're going to be jumping down. The Immortality Field does come out. It's a 1-for-1 trade with Kreese down, but so is Winston. Can Marietta get another pick? They are working on trying to take the point. Shakendorf is taking a nap, but he should wake up pretty soon. There he is. Now we're seeing the Maywall coming out, trying to zone out people. It's another 1-for-1 trade. Neptune and Steam have fallen, but it's looking like Trine is getting the upper hand, taking down Azadale. But Winston goes down, so Marietta does secure the point just long enough, even though Trine is there trying to recontest. But Harmful Hades and Shadow Dragon are going to fall, so Trine should be able to quickly retake the point. But Marietta may have won the initial fight. Trine was able to take over. Now Marietta's going to have to group back up, and it's looking like Stego is hoping to cause some disruption. Now Marietta is grouped back up. So you see the Pulse Bomb coming out. No one falls yet. Immortality Field does help with that, but here come the mines. And with Marietta being in close quarters, that's going to be hard to fend off against that. Trine is capitalizing on these close quarters, taking down 2 of the Pioneers already. The Diva Bomb is going to come out. It's not going to catch anyone, though. So yeah, just a lot of infiltration, a lot of dive by Trine getting into Marietta's face. And it's just hard for Marietta to counter against that. They do take out the Hammond, so this may be Marietta's chance. Blizzard comes out, and so does Shatter. Takes out 2 for Trine. So now Marietta should try to recapture the point. But Trine is holding strong against Marietta's push. Yeah, Marietta's getting pushed back. So they tried to use a couple ults there and just wasn't able to work. Now we're at 80% for Trine. This may be last fight for Marietta, so they're going to have to find a way to push through. They do have Deadeye, they do have Rally, but now they got to move. The point's at 90%. Rally comes out. Reinhardt's going to sleep, and here comes the Mines, and that's going to take out Shadow Dragon. Blade's going to be coming out for Trine, and it's going to hold off Marietta. Overtime has been called, but Marietta's not there to defend or be able to get over there and contest. So the first map will go to Trine. And we are going to see Stego getting that play of the game. So with that, Trine will take game one. But yeah, just a very strong performance by Trine. Marietta got some plays in there. They were able to capture the point a couple times, but once they lost it, it was just kind of difficult for them to get a hold of it once again. So Marietta will get to choose the map. So we'll see what they decide to go with. So it looks like it's going to be hybrid for this one. So we'll see what Marietta wants to play. Looks like Marietta's going to go with Eichenwald. Very interesting choice. King's Row is usually a fan favorite, but Marietta feels more comfortable on Eichenwald instead. And of course, that means Trine will get to be able to choose which side they want to be on. I would expect them to choose defense. Like if I had a choice, I would always go with defense first, because then you can set up your win condition for the second round. All right, looks like ready checks are coming out. We should be getting this game underway very soon. Still waiting. All right. Let's take a look at Eichenwald, folks.
Initiating match.
All right. Let's see. Marietta will be on offense first. We'll see what kind of compositions we will get here.
Ready for battle.
All right, so it looks like Marietta's going to go with a Zarya Rind setup, and everything else is going to be similar to some of the previous rounds. Azadel's going to be on the Brigitte this time.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Now we're seeing an interesting composition for Trine here. They're going to go with the Orisa Rind composition, so double shield, while having some backline damage with the Ashe. But going to try to use the Mei to... Yeah, Mei's a pretty popular hero in the this archway here. Just to be able to try to zone out or try to isolate some members. So here we go. Marietta's going to go straight in. Let's see if they can get that first point. They're going to get pulled in by Orisa. A lot of damage is going out. Looks like Shadow Dragon did swap to the Reaper instead of the McCree this time. Marietta is that choke, and they need to work their way around. And we see Marietta's going to be trying to work on the right side. But Trine's going to go collapsing in. This is exactly what Trine wants. The Immortality Field does come out for Marietta. They're trying to keep them alive, but they're still very low in health. Window's going to be coming out. Harmful Hades does fall. That's one down for Marietta. Neptune's going to end up falling, and that's going to force Marietta back. I don't think going into close quarters is the right idea for Marietta, because now they're just getting pushed back. Trine wants those close quarters. Marietta will have to fall back and regroup. Azadel swapping over, did swap to the Lucio as well. Beat's just about ready. You've already seen Bongos is ready to go for Stego. There he is at choke point. And they're going to try that same spot again. And they're going to say Azadel is going to get picked off by the Reinhardt. And the Ash Dynamite's going to do a lot of damage. Maywell's going to come out. And Marietta's going to get picked off one by one. It's just like they kind of stood there and just took the hits. Can't really do that.
Greetings.
Alright, so Marietta's going to take another stab. Beat is ready to go. Now they're going to try the archway and rotate around. The May wall comes in, but Marietta goes around that May wall. So now they're working their way onto the point. Shatter's going to come out and catch several. Although 3 for the Pioneers have already fallen from the Ash. And Shagendorf is just going to yeet himself to reset. Now a minute and a half remains in the round. And Marietta's just struggling to get it anywhere close to the point. Now they're going to try again, grouping around. Alright, Blizzard's going to be coming out, but Marietta's going to rotate around, but they're just taking a bunch of damage from Trine. With the shield and Immortality Field, Trine just not taking any damage, and they pop Beat just to pretty much make Trine unkillable, and they take out all the Pioneers. But there's just not much that Marietta is able to do. They do have 3 ults though. They have Deadeye, they do have Shatter, and they do have Window. And they only have 30 seconds remaining, so they're going to need to pop everything in this fight. So at this point, they're going to have to move. I knew it comes out, but doesn't connect with anyone. Back 2, 3, 4. The Pioneers have already fallen. That is another team fight win for Trine. And that's probably going to solidify the round for them. Archimedes does get a 6-person shatter, but it's just not enough since they're nowhere near the point. So that's going to complicate things for Marietta, because Trine just needs to get 1 tick off of the first objective, and they will take the second map.
Initiating match.
So the win condition has been set by Trine by putting up a really good defense. Marietta tried to go through 1 quarters, and Trine took advantage of the Ash to be able to do a bunch of damage, a bunch of splash damage to everyone while they were in such close quarters. Marietta tried to go through the archway and got through the choke point, but they took so much damage as they were going through that they just ended up falling one by one as soon as they got around the May wall.
Ready for battle.
So Marietta's just been struggling to get the picks that they need. But we'll see how things go this time around.
Attackers incoming in
Looks like Maria's going to go with the Sigma Rhine. But yeah, Marietta has to hold this. If they lose one team fight, that is going to be it. The Maywell comes out, and it's going to be zoning out the Sigma. Immortality Food has to come out for Marietta, which has already fallen. And Shakedorf has already fallen, but one has fallen for Trine, so it's a 5v5 at this point. Neptune has fallen. Trine is working their way onto the point, using the Maywall to try to zone out people from Trine, but that Rhine shield is still holding. And Marion is falling one by one. Trine's going to win the fight, and that's going to be enough to win the second map. Yeah, Natan's going to be in the play of the game there. Yeah, just a great performance by Trine. So they will take the second map.
Job well done.
So it is match point for Trine. We'll see what Mary has to go with. It is going to be Escort for the third map. So I think Mary's deciding what they want the Escort map to be. It looks like they're going to go with Rialto. Interesting choice here.
Welcome to Rialto.
All right.
Initiating match.
All right, we're getting things underway. Just give me a second here as I'm getting the overlay set up here. Okay, so Marietta will be on offense first.
Ready for battle.
Marietta's going to have a strong performance here on this map. If they don't get the payload very far, then Trine isn't going to need much to win this match, because it is match point for them.
In 30 seconds.
It looks like Mary's going to go with a Zarya Winston composition, so not exactly a die, but like a little combination of frontliners and backliners.
5, 4,
Meanwhile, Trine seems to be going with the same defensive composition that they had in Eichenwald.
stop the payload.
We see Winston's going to be... I think he tried to leap over the building, but he's not Superman. Then the main wall is going to be kind of disrupting stuff. Shakendorf is already going to fall using the boop from Lucio. And 2 or 3 from the Pioneers have already fallen, so it's kind of slowed Marietta's offense. So they're going to have to respawn and regroup. Okay, Marietta is grouping up again. This time, Harper Hades is swapping over to the Reinhardt instead of the Winston. Not getting much luck with that. And Shagendorf has actually swapped to the Roadhog. Might be hoping to get some hooks. The May Wall is going to isolate Harmful Hades, and that's going to give Trine a chance to collapse on it. Immortality Field does come out to try to keep him alive. Both Immortality Fields are down. Can Marietta get the pick that they need? Harmful Hades is at half health. And Ghost Dog does go down, but so both Rhines have fallen. Window's going to be coming out, and Blizzard for Trine, and that's going to stop the Pioneers' assault. The three ults, I actually didn't even see the bomb was being used there by Trine as well. Now Marietta does have Shatter ready to go. Window's just about ready. Lucio's coming from the back line. Is going to try to boot. Shatter comes out, but the shield was up, so nothing's going to follow up with it. But Marietta is pushing the aggression, and the Shatter's going to come up. The shield came up the last second to block that. Deadeye does come out, and it takes down two of the Pioneers. That's going to force Marietta to fall back. And we see Azrael did swap to the Mercy. I did not see that when she did that. But Marietta has 4 ults ready to go. So this may be their opportunity to get a push in. A minute 24 is remaining in the round. They gotta get some more progress on that payload. Otherwise, it's not gonna take much for Trine to win the match. And we're gonna see Shagendorf getting thrown off the bridge. C4 Gamer has also fallen. Trying to use the pulse bomb, does not get anything out of it. So Trine's just gonna push Marietta back once again.
60 seconds remaining.
And here comes Lucio from the backlines again, looking for a boot, but he does get caught this time. Blizzard's going to come out for Trine. Marietta is zoned out from it. High Noon's going to be coming out. And that's a 3K from Jehoshaphat. And a team kill is going to be credited to Trine. So Marietta has 20 seconds left, and this is going to be last fight. Marietta has to get something here. Window is going to come out and picks off Shagendorf very quickly. Marietta has to make a move onto the point. They do have Deadeye and Shatter ready, but they got to go now. High Noon does come out, but doesn't get anyone. Shatter comes out. Harmful Hades does end up going down. That's going to be Trine's opportunity to go straight in onto the point. And Marietta's falling one by one. They do take out Jehoshaphat, but everyone else in the Pioneers has fallen. All that's left is Azadale. He's trying to stay on the point as much as he can, but he's going to fall. And Trine will take the round. And that is not going to look good for Marietta. The payload did not get very far, so if Trine wins one fight, that is going to be game, set, and match.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
We'll see what Marietta can do. They will have to put up a very, very solid defense if they want to stay alive in this series.
Ready for battle.
We see the win condition has been set. So if Trine gets the payload over here, then that will be the match. So Marietta's going to have to put up a huge defense. Shakedorf is going to take a stab at the Orisa, seeing how well Stego played it in the first round. right, here comes the round. We're seeing the Hanzo coming out for Trine this time. Already starting to push up the payload. Marietta's trying to put together a defense. Grip gets a grip a little bit onto the Orisa, but they're just moving that payload, and Marietta's just getting zoned out. But they have to hold right here. Immortality Field is up. And they're just not getting any picks at this point. Armful Hades is trying to move in. And Armful Hades ends up going down. And so does C4 Game. That's 2 down for Marietta. And Marietta's falling 1 by 1. All that's left is Azadale. And that's going to be a team win for Trine. That's going to be enough to go to the payload. And Trine will take the series.
Play of the game.
The play of the game is going to be that McCree with that Deadeye play that we saw earlier with the 3K. It's actually technically a quadruple kill there. So with that, Trine will take the series 3-0. Like I said, Trine did win the JLEC in Overwatch last semester. So they are a very good team. But we did see some good moments from the Pioneers, but it's just kind of hard to go up against the conference champion with that. Okay, so we do have still our League of Legends match against Muskingum. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a small break, and then we'll be back with that in just a little bit. So don't go away. You're watching Marietta College Esports.